Mustard Knuckle.
Hello everybody, Mustard Knuckle back again. We're heading out today in the Italian M43-The, 7546. This is the M43, so this is an interesting tank. We're going to talk history, gameplay, tips, stuff like that. This is an interesting tank. This thing was built by Italy. Well, here's a good look. See those slope sides? That's some of the changes from the earlier versions of this tank. The 105 version with the howitzer, I think, in there. So once the Germans took over Italy, they started telling the Italians what they wanted them to do, and being good captured citizens, the Italians complied because they were pretty much didn't have a choice. So the Germans said, hey, we want a tank destroyer. Let's go look at the front. A little bit more sloped than the earlier ones. They said, we want a tank destroyer, and that's about it. You will build it. So they took what they had. They added a little bit of sloped armor to the front and added a 75 millimeter cannon. I think it was a 75. That probably is what the 75 stands for in the title of the tank, or the name, whatever. Anyway, so side view, very basic, straight side, straight back. That back part right there, that little vertical piece, if you can manage to hit somebody, where are those going? They're already after me. If you can manage to hit those, it's going right through. Should be a kill for you if you can manage to get in the side, obviously, too. But this gun made it to this chassis, makes this a tank destroyer, which, let's see, and it's low, so you kind of think about when you have some. So that one's a little low. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Boom. I mean, that was almost kind of easy, but the low profile of this, too late. Oh, wow, thought that would have been a total kill hitting him in that spot. The low profile of this makes it a little easier to hide because nothing is sticking up. Uh-oh, this will be easy. There we go. So you got a good hiding spot over here. One thing to keep in mind, top armor on these, being that none of this is cast, it's all steel plates. Man, okay. Well, hey, that's a good start. It's all cast. It's not cast, so it's just sheets of steel, and those can be, especially from the top. Same with the Stugs and thing like that. You can be susceptible to airplanes with guns or cannons coming down on top of you. So keep that in mind. Just try to find a spot that's got some cover. You can't take a casemate. Well, you can, but you know you're gonna get killed pretty quick. You don't want to take a casemate right into the middle of the battle because you're very limited on how you can aim this thing. So if you can manage to find a spot to sit and cover, like a little window, a little gap, like that, you know, somewhere in there, or if you can even find a narrower window. See how I've covered myself with the rocks and I've got my little window there, and as soon as somebody pops out from the right, I can go after him. Well, and it tracked that airplane instead. So now I can try this. Gotta get a little bit used to this gun. It looks like he's driving to the left there. I'm still behind him. But we're gonna run into the limit of the, well, he got him. Alright, well, I did nothing on that one. So the interesting thing, like I was saying, the Germans told the Italians to build this. They only built, it's disputed. So call it less than 15. Okay, what do we get? Engine. He's stopped. Side shot. This should be, and he's a casemate. Can't aim it. Oh, jeez. Well, we'll get these bombs out, and then we'll get back in there, I guess. Or else he's gonna turn around and shoot at us eventually. Alright, let's see if I can get something on him. Something to think about when you're bombing. Don't dive down. When you drop your bombs from up high in arcade mode, they blow up when they hit. They don't sit in there and wait, 3 seconds or whatever. Doesn't matter. gonna go dive on somebody now. Maybe I'll dive on that Stug. Where is he? And I can get that. But you see how they explode as soon as they hit? That's what you're looking for. So if you dive down, the guys on the ground see you, and they know you're coming. If you stay up, you can drop bombs, and they land and explode, and boom, there you go. So we got, what do we get? 2 kills with the tank, 3 kills with the tank maybe, and 2 with the plane, 2 or 3 with the plane. I don't know. All right, P-38. Here we go. Oh, I hate this angle. I'm not very good from this angle. Okay. Well, so that worked out. I mean, it worked, you know. Usually it doesn't work. I'm usually terrible from that hard of an angle. I can't deflect correctly. Looks like this game's going to be over pretty quick. So I'll get to the history real quick on this, and that'll be that. Let's see if I can get anything down here. 38, so flag Panzer from the top. There we go. So even those guys with the armor, they're not covered very well. Yeah, not even worth it. So they built 11 to 15 of these. I don't know that they ever really saw service. They saw a little bit with the German army. Man, this is over already. But not a tremendous amount. It was toward the end of the war, and that was about it. There's a couple of them left in museums, I think, and that's pretty much the extent of the history on this thing. Germany occupied Italy. They told them to build it. They built a few, and the war was over. The end. Alright, well, that was a quick one. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Good luck, have fun. See you in the next one.